Good afternoon, everybody. It's been a really exciting day today. I've been up since 5:30 following this election in the US. Honestly, I don't normally follow US elections very closely. We've got so many of our own, and they're far more exciting than what we saw today. But today it matched the heat, dust, the excitement, the speed, all matched any Indian election that I've seen over the years. But the reason why I actually got up in the morning and I thought maybe I should look at this election is not, frankly, my concern is not who wins, who loses, for the simple reason that it makes no difference to India, in the long run, who wins or who loses. We continue the way we are. Our relationships with the US, our relationship within the country, they all continue the way they are. The real reason why I honestly got interested was to see if the incumbent will be able to retain power or not. In the last few months, in the election, the big elections we've seen, you see what happened in Brazil, you see what happened in the UK. In fact, you see what happened in India, where the BJP is back in power, but the BJP has been brought down a notch. To me, the larger picture here is that populations in the world, in the countries of the biggest countries, the most powerful countries, the biggest economies, might be benefiting from an economic upturn. But the fact of the matter is that they are not happy with the direction that the country is going. If you see the US, if you look at it closely, as we will eventually in the day, the population in the US is not happy with the fact with immigration, and it's not just the white people who are unhappy with immigration. It is also the blacks or the earlier immigrants who are unhappy, because they are feeling threatened. Their jobs are feeling threatened. They think that maybe not enough is being done for us. Now, if that direction itself changes for an entire population, that incumbency, you have to fight incumbency, and that's what, in many ways, Kamala Harris failed. As have the direction that, for instance, the UK took, which is a little different from the US. Or the direction that the Indian election took us, where there was a clear pushback against the extreme authoritarian and centralized way of the BJP's governance. So that is actually the most interesting thing to me, rather than who won, who lost. It makes honestly, no difference to us who won or who lost. If Kamala Harris had won, I would have liked it, because I personally think a woman is more empathetic to problems than a man is. But and this is the second time a woman has tried to become the president of the United States and lost. Unlike in India, where we had a prime minister years and years and years ago. Let's watch out for more in this election.